How do you try to finish one of the most popular and influential game series of all time? You have to be bold, inventive, and not afraid to piss off those late to the party. Metal Gear Solid 4, the game that brought me and Joe into this generation of consoles, was exactly how a game series should end. Many of the loose ends were tied up and many questions we never even asked were answered to boot. Yes, it was cutscene heavy and maybe what I'm about to say is a little controversial, but if the cutscenes were too much for you, too long and too frequent, then you can just bugger off. I loved every minute. I've grown up with this series and in no way did I want it to be a brief, flimsy affair. This had to be big, balls on the line entertainment. Sneaking through more urban environments and finally seeing the fans heap praise upon the once hated Raiden was just great. Sure, not many of us would have chosen to play the game as a 70-year-old man who groans loudly every time you make him crouch, but looking back now, I can't imagine playing it any other way.
Snake! Are you alright?
Yeah, I just slipped a little.
This game was an evolution of the many great ideas and concepts the series had given us over the years. Okay, some of the choices weren't brilliant, with some really piss-poor boss fights later in the game, but when I went back to Shadow Moses and wandered through the ruins, I felt the hairs raise in the back of my neck.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
It's a special game that can do that. And Metal Gear Solid 4 is a very, very special game. If I never get to play Solid Snake in another new Metal Gear, then I'm glad that this game can stand as his monument.